Let's end on a tech note. Machines are currently being taught to read human emotions using facial recognition. That's the latest thing, but there are concerns this kind of technology is a threat to privacy. Investigating that for us is RT's Alexei Yaroshevsky.
In any case, to wear an improper expression on your face was itself a punishable offense. George Orwell wrote this in 1949, and back then such scenario would have probably seemed crazy. But is it today? In the modern days, facial recognition technology is hardly a surprise to anyone. Initially used by law enforcement to detect criminals going as far back as 2002, now it's more and more used in the world of entertainment and social media. And new technology is now being actively tested by Microsoft, which takes this even further. It's called Real Crowd Insights, and it recognizes your emotions. It can show a whole range of the things you're feeling, from joy and calm to contempt and disgust. Here is how it works. A person's face is snapped by a camera. Then it is sent through the thing called Application Programming Interface, or API, to Microsoft servers, where the data is processed and is sent back to the person, telling one's emotion, only in a matter of seconds. It seems cool, right? The problem is that Microsoft apparently tested this new tech at the recent Republican and Democratic conventions. Indeed, so many facial expressions there, basically a field day for the tech giant putting this new gadget through the paces. This, however, led some to believe that such technology can be used by political scientists to either study crowd responses or eject people with angry faces from political rallies. Not that it hasn't happened before. In February, 30 black students were asked to leave a Trump rally before he even began to speak. But now this tech could be on politicians' side. Moreover, this is facial recognition we're talking about. The technology is so controversial that Google even tried to ban its use in Google Glass system back in 2013. Last year, privacy advocates walked out of the government-inspired initiative to legally regulate this technology. At the very least, ask people whether they wanted their faces to be recognized by a machine. One of them explained to me why they walked out.
We want companies to ask consumers for permission before using this powerful technology on them. And Alexei, not a single industry association, not one, would agree to that simple rule. And Facebook, for example, explicitly rejected to do this opt-in. Microsoft also refused to join a code of conduct. They thought that these rules would constrain innovation and constrain business, and I think they're dead wrong. A stranger can look at you and take a photo of you on the street and figure out who you are, where you live, and where your family is. That's just not a world we want to live in.
Bedoya says that now things have become slightly better. At least Microsoft asks Xbox users to sign up for a privacy agreement before using the facial recognition features. But how does that apply to a crowd of thousands at a political rally where having a wrong face or an inappropriate emotion may potentially land you in hot water? And if that becomes so, it's hardly any different to what George Orwell predicted 7 decades ago. Alexei Yaroshevsky, RT, reporting from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, certainly intriguing stuff. Up next, Crosstalk debates why the Arab Spring hasn't brought about the anticipated changes in the Middle East. Stay with us if you can.